Alright guys, if you're keeping score, I think this is like the 18th video I've done on putting these carbs back together for the Ninja. So what we're going to do is we got the new gaskets on the crossover tubes. We got all the parts and the internals put back inside the top and the bottom, the float bowl. So all that's done. Now, I'm going to work on finding all the pieces and putting the carb bodies back together because they were separated when I got the bike. So I'm armed today with this diagram that I printed off of Partzilla, and I'm trying to put all the pieces back into the spots where they belong. So as long as I have everything, this shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't being the major term. Now you can see my breath. It's very cold in here. I do have my little kerosene heater burning down here right behind me, so hopefully that gives me a good good heat on my bum. But I'm gonna try to clean up what I don't need anymore, because I didn't use a lot of the newer parts. Some of them I did, the needles and everything. But the stuff we don't need, let's put away so they don't go missing. Alright, and then I will be back with ya. Hey, not so fast, playa. So I was trying to put this sucker back together, and this is what I found. So I thought this was one end was longer than the other. So I didn't know which way to put it back in, so I put it in this one. And then I tried to put it in this one. And it wasn't fitting correctly, so I looked down in there and went in there with this pick here and pulled out the other end of the T-tube. So yeah, that's broken. So if that's supposed to bring gasoline in, it's definitely not gonna function because that's supposed to go way down in there. If it's air, that's probably leaking air. So okay, not only did we find this, so that's bent and that's busted. Then we find this, so I need to replace that. And then there is a spring, which I don't know that I really need, but it sits between here and here. So there's a little spring that I don't think I have. I haven't seen it. So I need, obviously we took care of the needle already. This is all done, new jets, new needles. So I need to replace this before I can even put these two together. But other than that, I think I have all the bolts I need. And I need to figure out, I think these two guys are the slide for the choke. Let's see, and that probably goes with either this. It probably goes with that. Maybe that. Well, I don't see. I think that's supposed to. Does that screw into there? I guess that screws into there. Yeah. Yeah. So that screws into there. And there. We should be good then. So anyway, I'm going to put an order in and get those parts. And then we should be able to put this back together. While this is out, I figure it's probably a great time to dig in here and check the air filter, make sure that's clean. If that's not clean, how does that even come out? I'll figure it out. I guess it comes out there. Or is it in here? I'll dig into that and see. Right now my seat is locked on, so I gotta go get the key. Check the air filter before I put the carbs back in and put this all together. So that's where we're stuck at right now. Ordering more parts. Follow for the next step. Alright guys, as pre-mentioned, I figured we better check the air filter on this sucker. I mentioned it in some video along this carburetor process, but it looks like, since my bike's all apart, and that's how I bought it, it is the EX500. Looks like this seat, this is probably on backwards, probably sits this way. So that would be screwed into the tank, I think. So you need to pull out these 4 bolts. This holds the seat and the tank. So throw that out of the way. And then you got, looks like 2 screws here for something. I don't know what they were holding in, but it looks like you would have 2 screws. 2 down here. I have loosened those up. And then your air box opens right up. Now, it sounds easy at the point I'm at, but I did not have to take all this apart because everything was already off, but it's not that difficult. So here is our air filter. Grab that, pull it up. This looks kind of oily. It's not super dirty, but it does look oily. Uni filter. Not sure if I want to run that or not. Should I get a new one while we're in here? And why is it so oily? There's no dirt in there, so that's good. But pretty oily. So anyway, maybe this is one that you oil. I don't know. We're just gonna throw it back in there and say, hey, maybe it was running bad because of this filter. Not letting enough air through. Who knows? Who knows what this bike's been through? Anyway, there's a look at a leaf down there. Give you a look at the underneath of where the carbs sit. Get rid of the leaf. And there's the top of your engine. This is air line that connects in there, runs directly into your air box here, but all that has to be moved out to get your carbs in and out. Here's your throttle cable. Here is your choke cable. All that hooks into the carburetors. And just to keep any rodents or anybody out, I'm gonna drop this back on, screw those back down, so that I don't forget that it's unscrewed, and we're good to go. That is checking out the air filter on the EX500 Ninja. And we'll get back into it when my parts arrive. They are ordered and on the way for the carburetor. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and we'll see you on the next one.